Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show.
This is Nanan. She is a Missouri Foxtrotter too. She does not know the Parelli way at all. We don't know if she was taught that way, but so we're just going to show you how an inexperienced horse will act. So, yeah, we're going to show you. Oh yeah, this is our rescue horse, Colton. Isn't he cute? Hi, Colton. Yeah, it's my horse. It's his horse, by the way. Demanding much. So cute. So we're gonna take her to the pasture where I did my horse Danny, if you remember that, be in the same video as this. But we're just showing you how an inexperienced horse would probably act. I mean, we tried to do it with her one time, so she might be a little familiar with it, but probably not. So yeah. Oh, Nan. Oh yeah, and that's his buddy over there. She's mad. He's mad that she's leaving.
By the way, well-trained horses don't seem to be
Huh? Oh yeah. And well-trained horses shouldn't be like, you don't have to hold them close on the lead line. They should just follow you like this. But the reason we're using a rope halter is because the knots in it, like, it has pressure points, so it kind of controls them better than a regular halter, because a regular halter only pulls on the back of their ears to make them go, pulls underneath their chin. Yeah, it's comfortable. So yeah, so that's the I forgot what it's called, but you're making them back up. Now we're going to do the circling game with Nanan. The friendly game. The friendly game with Nanan. See, she doesn't really care. So, when we get on Nanan, she's a Missouri Foxtrotter. So you know Missouri Foxtrotter, they want to go. But that you shouldn't have to pull back on the reins to make them slow down. Well, her problem is she does not want to slow down. So, hold on. So, the 7 games will help that and stuff. So, like my Missouri Foxtrotter, you don't even have to lift the reins at all. They just walk like a regular horse unless you want them to get in a foxtrot. But her, she stays in a foxtrot. So, she's so cute. Sorry if the camera's shaking. Doing porcupine game. See, and like when you're doing the circling game, she doesn't want to really slow down. So we're working on that. Well, any horse doesn't like pressure, so they try and get away from it. She's probably distracted by Colton over there. See, and she thinks everything's the circling game. Yeah, she's a little nervous. That's why she's not really holding still. This is how probably any horse is going to act. They're not really sure what's happening. They don't know what you want them to do if they're new and stuff. So they're just like, well.
What are they working on over here?
I don't know. So if you hear background noise, it's somebody, working on something over there. I don't know. She's a really easygoing horse, except when you get on the trail, she just wants to just off. So. No. Okay, so we just did these, I don't know, forget what it's called. Now we're doing the yo-yo game. So, see, she just wants to walk in a circle. She thinks you're lunching her, but we're not even close to trying to lunch her. Just trying to back her up. Yo-yo game.
Yeah.
Sorry if you hear her friend in the background. He just doesn't like being separated from her. And there's the other horses. They start neighing. See, she's not a very good. She listens, but she just thinks you want to do one thing, but you don't.
I don't know. She's very sensitive.
Yeah, she's sensitive. Like that sensitive. She's the kind of horse that you barely have to touch anything. Like, I think the reason she goes so fast on the trail is because the person that rides her is giving her some kind of signal to make her go like that. The other day we went on a trail ride. It was just my horse, her horse, and then Nanan. They walked perfectly slow. She walked perfect. She was perfect horse. But then, like, when it's her buddy comes or something, she just goes fast. I don't know. Alright, so I'm coming in close for a second because another way you can back them up or make them move is, alright, so.
Okay. Well, put pressure.
Gonna put.
Find the point that makes them step back. She made a very tiny step back, but it counts. You want to push slowly, get
See,
harder,
when you push on the left side of the horse, the left foot's gonna move like that. You remove the pressure. You do the same thing on the right side. And if they don't move it back, you can put more and more pressure
really
till they
controlling.
do.
That's the wrong
So,
click.
see, she moved it. So you're just gonna
Release
stop.
it very quick. So
Yeah.
they did good. Also, if you are having trouble backing your horse up, if they don't move when you're doing pulling them straight back, it's because you might want to try doing right, left with the reins. Like pull right side, left side, right side, left side. I promise I could not get Shooter to back up. And then I saw one of the videos of Parelli, and he said, don't pull straight back. A horse can't hop straight back like a rabbit. But if you get the message from their nose down to their feet, they can move 1 foot at a time. Right foot, left foot. See, I don't know what she's doing. She's confused. That. But anyway, it might be worth trying.
And then she's a pretty inexperienced horse. So she really does. Yeah, to the Parelli way. I mean, somebody could have told her a different way. She's just confused. Yeah.
There's something making her where she is a beast.
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to go check out the Parelli horsemanship videos on yeah, we're not professionals. Go check Parelli horsemanship on YouTube. His videos, he does it. This is the way that we're teaching them. This is the way how our Missouri Foxtrotters were taught. I mean, you may want to do a different way. That's all right, but it's natural horsemanship. Every horse should know it. You just got to do it repeatedly, and they'll pick up on it.
Oh, my shirt coming tight. Okay, go back up again, and we're going to do circling game.
All right, so now we're doing the circling game. If you remember, I did it with Danny. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Now we're doing the circling game.
Showing you a little bit what we're talking about when overreacting.
Yeah.
See that's her. She's gaiting right now.
See how her head's going up and down? That's a Missouri Foxtrotter gait.
Yeah, and I'm not making her do this.
It's not a see? She's not making her do this. She just gets control. So we got to get control of her and tell her that we're the boss.
Her own pace and not.
And we're not lifting anything. As you can see, she's just kind of going. See, she doesn't slow down. I mean, she doesn't trot or anything on the trail. She just does her gait and doesn't stop. So, she's not trying to hurt anyone. She just, I don't know. I guess it's just an instinct. See, oh, I don't want to get ran over here. See, she just goes. Like, you can't slow her down either. Like, my horse, if y'all saw her earlier in the video, I could hardly make her get in. I didn't even get her into a trot. I mean, she's 20 years old. She's probably 20 years old too, but
She's close to 20.
yeah, she's close to 20. My horse is 20. She doesn't even have this much spunk at all. Like, she just doesn't know how to slow down, I guess. So, that's what we're working on. Oh yeah, and if you want to see more videos like these, hit that notification bell.
Okay, whenever she does that, she looks at you. She's looking at you for direction, which is good. You can come closer.
Look, we're pointing the finger. So our horse is trained by the Parelli way. This is a Parelli way. You point your finger in the direction you want him to go.
A little too close.
Yeah, like eventually your horse, you can, like, you won't even have to pick up the carrot stick. You just point and they'll go.
You just think it.
Yeah, you just think it and they'll do it. Even when you're on their back, you think it and they'll do it. See, these horses are trained by leg pressure, so you don't even have to use the reins at all. But they haven't been rode in quite a while, so we're just kind of easing them into it. So, and actually, that Parelli trained our horses, and he actually came to the place that we got him from years and years ago. That was a long time ago. So they need some refreshing and stuff, but the horse that we're doing now, Nanan, she knows nothing. She was never trained. Not that we know of. She was never trained by the Parelli way that we know of. Or Colton, the one I showed you earlier. The paint, the brown and white paint.
Repetition is what teaches a horse. And the release of training. Don't be scared if your horse acts like this the first time you do it. Some horses are even worse about it.
Yeah, so don't get out there. Get out there and start doing it, but don't expect your horse to know everything, to do it perfectly or anything, because they're not. They're not. It's the truth. They're not. So just take it easy with them. You know, don't try and rush them into it. Just do it repeatedly and stuff. See, she's not slowing down. She's going to slip. Nanan. If you heard her, she said, if you have control of the nose, you have control of the horse. See, now she's calm. Huh, Nanan, you good?
I guess so. Oh, another pointer while I have her here. My shirt came untied again. This right here, by their withers, is a spot where it's comfort. You see horses resting each other's heads on this place by their withers. It gives them comfort. So whenever you put your hand here with your horse, it calms them down. So just try it. Especially if you have a horse that's kind of hard to saddle and spooks a lot. When around something, just put your hand here and kind of rub them and just hold it.
Oh, you feel comfortable, Nanan? Huh? Oh, pretty she is. You're a pretty girl.
Doesn't look
Yeah,
almost 20 years old.
I know. Danny doesn't either.
Danny doesn't.
Alright. Wait.
Okay, so we're going to try the sidestep, sideways game. Now, I don't think she really knows it, but it's the point of repetition that teaches them. So, and whenever you do the porcupine game, you press, you release. That release is what teaches a horse. Because when you pressure, and when they move away, you release. So that's what, if you want your horse to learn fancy things like sidestepping, that's how you're going to teach them. Like, obviously, she's a lot more high-strung, I believe, than Danny, obviously. But then she's also just a Mack truck. Like, she has no point of stopping. Doesn't spook at anything, but that's see, this is how it'll probably go. Allie, go. Whoa. I'm not telling you to go.
See, she just goes in a circle.
Really and truly, you're supposed to put them facing something, like can be a fence or a round pin, and you do like a very good demonstration with Danny. Let me try that. I don't know how it works. It was a small hot wire. That was 10 minutes before.
Yeah, we just keep our horses in with a hot wire. They don't try and get out or anything. Look, guys, if y'all can see Colton right now, he's very concerned about his friend. As you can see, Colton, yes.
Yeah.
All right. You don't want to rush him into it or try and... Oh, now, Nan.
No problem with the sleeve game because she is going to fight for me. Because it's our friend.
Yeah, Colton wasn't here. She would be no, actually, she has probably separation anxiety from Colton.
This is also a good game to play. Put them towards the fence. Make them turn towards you. If the horse turns towards you, they have respect. It's easier with a rope to do that, teach them that. But you want them to do that as well whenever it's just no lead rope or anything. Which we can also show you a clip of in our round pin.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can do it in a round pen, just in an open area. It's better. It's better for a horse, should I say. You know, it's open. You can, if they kind of start acting up a little bit. She doesn't really know sidestepping that much. I mean, she could do it.
It just would take time.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about sidestepping though.
No, like sidestepping, it's not a, they don't have to know how to sidestep. They don't have to. So, I mean, if you want to.
Watch out when the birds stick over here. Can you just walk for me? Say, don't make me pick up. Don't make me swing it at you. Keep it here if they don't go and you give them the direction. Then lift it. If not, hit the ground. Might have to let it hit them a few times and then learn.
We're not professionals, just keep that in mind. She's not focused.
Not really, but
She's looking off. She's not focused.
at least she's not running crazy.
Yeah. And if you want your horse to learn to come to you, you could just have some treats in your pocket.
Yeah.
See, here I have a treat, and they'll come to you, and then it's not tricking your horse, but one day just go out there without no treats, they'll come to you and they'll learn and stuff. It's not tricking them, it's just teaching them, I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna come closer. We're gonna end this on a good note. Always end on a good note. If you get angry, frustrated, or mad with your horse, then best thing just quit, because you're making it difficult for both you and the horse. And always just make sure you end it on a good note. Doesn't matter what. You do not have to do all 7 games in one session. Just whatever you think would suit your horse.
Take it easy, take it slow.
It's better to do more and short sessions than long and not so frequent sessions. I think she'll be good for today. And
Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky.